Chinatown-International District is a great place to discover.
There's so many different types of food here.
The best egg rolls in the city.
Korean,
banh mi,
Poke,
Thai, ube donuts, Cambodian, it's all here.
It's a really hidden gem area.
There's so many other things to see here.
On this street, there's something for everyone.
We're standing on the corner of King Street and Maynard Avenue South. I'm in this neighborhood because it's got great food and I work right up the street. Welcome to the Seattle Pinball Museum. The thing that really brings people to the Seattle Pinball Museum is curiosity. We have them arranged in chronological order so you can actually see the physical, mechanical, electrical, and artistic development from the 1960s all the way up to 2022. We really enjoy it when a family will come in and the father tell the kids, your mother and I used to play a game just like this when we were in college, and the kid always says, show me how to play it so I can beat mom. When we are full and there's somebody enjoying almost every machine, it's organized audio chaos. You've got bells clacking and ringing over here, and the score reels running. It's a pretty cool thing. We're proud to be here right now with help from a lot of really great people in the community here.
They don't do it necessarily, for their, profitability. They do it because they've always been an advocate to kind of help the International District and bring different things to Chinatown that I think has helped bring back Chinatown. I'm usually in this neighborhood because my dad's called me in to help him out. Welcome to Tai Tung Restaurant. Table for two? Somebody will be with you in just a minute. Go ahead and step forward. Tai Tung Restaurant to me is family. It's something my great-grandfather started 87 years ago in 1935. Since then, we've been 5 generations now of people working here. My father, unofficial mayor of Chinatown, Harry Chan. My cousin, Diana Kwan. My nephew, Ryan Kwan.
I started working here in 1968. That time, my grandfather and my father and my brother, my mother, we all worked in the restaurant. We can work together and we see each other more. So that way, we keep our family together.
I started here when I was 6 years old, and I was a cashier. And it was just a place for me to kind of learn and to speak, to meet different people. It was great working here at the counter. It taught me to really communicate better.
I come back to Tai Tung all the time. I'm 70, and I started coming when I was 12. So I'm not a math major, you do the math.
58 years.
Thank you. Tai Tung means a lot, not only to me, but to the African-American community. It was one of the few restaurants where Black people could come, sit down and eat, be served, and be treated with respect. You were family.
Some of the customers come almost every day. When they come here, they feel like they're home.
All of this changes. The need for good food and community never changes.
Tai Tung's mantra has always been, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The family dynamic has stayed real strong throughout, and Tai Tung has become an iconic place in Seattle's Chinatown.
We've learned a lot about business from Harry. Harry just said, treat everybody like they're your family, and success will come very quickly for you.
I think for anybody who's coming to this city, it's a great thing for them to understand the history of the city. Here we are in Chinatown, and there is such a huge legacy here of the community really fighting for this land. Yes, we're experiencing what's there right now, but we need to understand what was here before. We need to understand how it got to this place.
Back in 1910, Chinese were not able to gain citizenship, but they wanted to own property. They wanted to have a community. This wasn't a museum to begin with. It was a mixed-use brick building built in 1910. It had a hotel, and then down below we had mom-and-pop businesses. It was a gathering of 170 Chinese individuals or families that came together to really establish Chinatown in this location. This property was purchased back in 2002, and and then renovated and reconfigured as a museum. We've transitioned it to a place where we can remember those lives, right? They're not lost because this building still talks about them. So if you hear some sounds in the background, they're coming through speakers within the light well, and what they're reproducing are the actual sounds of the people that lived or were part of this building, part of the history of this structure beginning in 1910. My parents came from China. Many of their friends, our relatives, went through this process of living in these SRO, single room occupancy facilities. You come over here, you don't speak the language, you look different. My mother never spoke English, and I was somewhat embarrassed when I was growing up. But looking back, I really appreciate what they did for me. It was the fact that they gave me a chance at life they didn't have.
Chinatown holds a special place in my heart. I think about being a young girl and coming down here with my grandmother, with my mom, checking out Tai Tung, experiencing the parades, the cultural activities. We were all one community. And so that's something for me that I love to now share with my sons. They're creating their own memories and experiences, and it really mimics what I was able to do with my family as well. The work that we're doing here to allow that legacy to continue to thrive right here, to never be washed away, is something that we have to maintain.